Start recording. Stop recording button.
No choice but to kill them all with our first strike. That's the only way we can secure the flying boat. To pull this off, everyone's got to be in sync. We need our Titan power and your firepower. Understood?
Just hold on a second.
What's the problem? The Jaegerists are holding all the Osmavito hostage. We need to keep them out of the line of fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you expect us to care about that? We won't protect people who've attacked our homeland just because they are distant cousins. Slow down, Annie. If the hostages are killed, the rest of the plan falls apart.
Oh?
Right, Onyankapon?
Yeah, we need them alive. I should be able to pilot them both, but first we gotta get it into flying shape. That's the problem. We need the mechanics to set up the wings. Otherwise, none of us are gonna be flying anywhere. The wings are folded up to make it easier to tow, so they'll need to be extended and secured. And even then, there's still more to do before we can get airborne. The original plan was to hangar it till we had some pilot strings, by skipping a lot of steps, but they'll at least need some time to service it before takeoff. Start to finish, how long is it going to take to surface? How could it say? It'll be up to the mechanics.
I get it. But to confirm, you're asking us to protect the Osmavito technicians from the Jaegerists, long enough to get the boat ready to fly. And let me guess, you want us to hold the enemy off for this unknown length of time, without killing any of them.
If at all possible. I've known these guys ever since we were cadets.
Then I'm sure you've got a plan. Think you can fill me in? We don't even have an estimate on how long the Osmavito will need yet.
Yeah.
So you must have some scheme to keep the Jaegerists occupied indefinitely without killing them. Can you explain it in detail? There is a plan, right, Armin? You had one for me. There's no way to make that happen. We have to wipe them out with a lightning strike, or else a survivor will destroy the boat and strand us here.
Hold on. We can see that it's a long shot, but we're doing this to help people. So what? You're saying we have to gun down a bunch of our friends to save the world? That's so messed up!
I'm sorry. This'll be a pretty ugly operation. We shouldn't expect you guys to take part in it. We don't even have the right to drop that choice on you.
Yeah.
If it had been you in our place, you probably would have chosen differently than we did that day. You wouldn't have breached the wall.
Turns out that I was right. I am the same as you. Is that what you think? None of you need to join this battle. Stick with Gabi and Falco. Stay at a safe distance and observe. You'll have to defend yourself if the Jaegers spot you, so be prepared to fight. But for now, just stay out of it. And let you guys kill each other while we sit back and watch. Would that work? Can Titans even win this without infantry backing them up?
I've got no intention of being a spectator. Look, I know they were our comrades, but I've already had to shoot more. On top of that, our window for saving humanity is shorter than we realized.
Yeah.
I saw the Titans crossing the sea, leaving monstrous clouds of steam in their wake. And considering how fast they were moving, they've probably made landfall in Marley by now. The closest cities in northeastern Marley are most likely gone. I had no idea they would be able to make it across the sea that quickly. There's no telling how many people they've already killed. priority one.
Yeah, torching her is...
Oh, now she wanna talk. Oh, I tell you. She make me sick, man.
Forgive me, all of you. I was a fool. I'm sorry for my behavior last night. We were never in the right. I deluded myself into thinking we were the good guys. I wanted to believe the evil I'd done was justified as part of some great cause, but in the end, that's just not true. I'd attempted to ignore the fact that Marley's soul has grown rotten, as I didn't want to consider what that said about me. This war isn't your fault. You shouldn't be punished for the sins of people you never knew simply because their blood flows in your veins. Pete, Annie, Rhina, you've been shouldering the burden of humanity's hatred since you were born. It's inexcusable. But still, senseless as our bloodstained history may be, we have a duty to pass it on, so the generations after us can do better. Jaeger plans to erase everything, including the lessons of the past. And I call that unforgivable. As long as this wanton killing continues, our world will only sink deeper into hell. We have to break the cycle. But right now, we're trapped in it. There's no way to avoid spilling more blood today. So, please, look the other way. I'm not doing that.
Oh.
I refuse to let someone else stain their hands in my place. Look at the size of those steam clouds. History's never changed so much in a single day. Of course, the history of Izadu will change as well. All of civilization is about to be flattened, and something new will arise where it stood. Whatever concerns you had will soon be dead and gone. We have only the future to worry about, so focus on what you can contribute to the island. These gentlemen, for instance. Izadu's brightest engineers will be a valuable asset to our homeland. Right. It would be a shame to have to lose any more of them, so please kindly do as you're told.
I was hoping I could avoid saying anything that would disrupt this fine mood you're in. But what is this change you speak of, and what good do you think would come of it? If you believe slaughtering the human race will guarantee peace here on Paratine, you'll be quite disappointed. You won't make your world any less violent by making it smaller.
Yeah.
When tomorrow comes, you'll have accomplished nothing more than containing the killer to your own home.
I'll take your words to heart. In fact, I've been approaching the same conclusion. But in any world, it's important to understand our place. Izadu's technology would be useful to Althea, but our security is our greatest concern. And we don't need a flying boat or seafaring fleet to move forward as a nation. Trouble will be nipped in the bud. God, this is the world now. You need to recognize your place in it. Do you understand? We need the Azuma Beetle! Wait, Arvin? There you are! What are you yelling for? Where have you been? I was following the car Titan! It regrouped with the armor Titan! They're escaping together by sea! We can't let them catch up with Aaron! We need that flying boat airborne! Tell the Azuma Beetle mechanics to get it ready right now!
Oh, snap.
What are you telling me? guys teamed up with Marley that you plan to use a flying boat to stop the rumbling. That's not true, is it? What? What kind of crazy talk is that? It's you. Aaron has to finish the job or this island is doomed. Yeah, that's what I thought. We've been fighting so long to save our home. After all you've been through, I knew there was no way you'd put us in danger again. Yeah, you're damn right there's not. That's a relief. If you'd actually turned your backs on us, I can't even imagine what I would have done. We didn't, Tess. Now, the explosives, please.
Oh, no, this ain't gonna end too well. It's not gonna end too well.
I know you get that Aaron's doing what's necessary to protect us. But I still thought you might side with the enemy. You try to stop them. What's wrong, guys? I disconnected the detonator. That's done. Now we have to hope Flock listens to me and sends out the Osmobeat mechanics. If we can get the boat ready, I'll only use a way to count zero more, and it's over. There's a chance we can pull this off and stop Aaron without any more killing.
You really think that?
We can't let the fire! Once you pick up